It's that time again. Sip and snack. Sorry, snack stash. You can tell I haven't done these for a while, and that I'm only just getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, the Christmas menu. I've pretty much got everything on it. Some of which I will know, some of which I won't. I will say though, progress that has happened. Tops on fizzy drinks are now see-through, so they actually are more, I think, yeah, because they're clear, they are recyclable, which is good. As are, I believe, the cups through specialist stuff, and I don't know whether the cups are yet, so I guess we've got a bit of progress there. The toys, if you choose to get a toy, it is now completely plastic free, at least with this one. I know with the Minions ones, I guess they were going to bring out to go with the movie, which obviously now isn't going to happen next year, so I guess I'll just keep them in reserve or whatever. But at the minute, it's the, what was Beanie Babies, now it looks like they don't have beans in, because I guess the beans are basically, if you manage to break them open, they contribute to pollution. I don't know whether the purple is like indicating that it is a purple thing, because it is like a purple dragon. But again, it's literally just like that, just put in the box. So I do appreciate them for still being able to do toys, whilst actually, being way more environmentally friendly than they have been. So props to them for that, if I put that there. So now, the food and drink, what you're probably here for. It just says Christmas rain, so I better go through them. I might as well go through them in order of, how I should have them. So, first up, the Celebrations McFlurry. I don't know whether this is over in America, but Celebrations over here is sort of like the Roses or Quality Street. It's a whole mix of various sweet pieces. You can sort of see them in the bottom if I can move the... No, that's the wrong way. You can sort of see there's looks to be some biscuit pieces, which I guess will be... I can't remember what's in a celebration. There seems to be round things which look like Maltesers. A chocolatey sauce, which could also have some caramel in to reflect the things that have caramel. There looks to be some Maltesers discs, some other crunchy bits. Basically, it's probably a mix of everything that they normally have in the flurries that is Mars related. So let's see. Get a dollop with the chocolate on. Oh, it's an actual range. I'm guessing this will be the Malteser because it's like a ball. No, it's actually more of a soft chocolate. I do like the variety of flavour and consistent, because obviously you've got some crunchy biscuit in there, but then you've got some slightly firmer sort of chocolate balls, and then you've got the relatively soft, more sort of button style discs. So yeah, that actually is one of the better McFlurries that I've had in terms of an actual sort of difference in terms of what you get in terms of the toppings. So full credit to that. So that's the first new thing. So next I'll go to some of the things that I should know. So this one, although there's no indication, oh no there is, it says promo, indented in promo, is the salted caramel coffee. I'm guessing it's not going to be that much, well, salted caramel latte I guess, rather than, I'm guessing it's going to be very similar to a toffee latte, so yeah. But I will give it credit, there is that sort of slightly saltier taste that would indicate it is a salted caramel rather than just a regular toffee caramel latte. And then also the return of the cheese melt dippers. Can I be... Yes! Noises. I do get a tangy tomato dip with it, but I'm probably not going to bother using said dip that is tangy and tomato, because I know what these are like. These are the sort of things that come around the regular rotation with the mozzarella sticks and the like the different cheesy bites. So sure. Yeah, it's the usual I think it's Emmental. I'll have a quick look as to what cheese it is. Oh no, Camembert. I knew it was a milder cheese, which as a side is pretty good. I do appreciate though, if you are like having it as a side maybe with a family member or a friend, depending how your bubble is where you are in the UK in terms of the current restrictions, the share box is substantial enough from what I remember from having it the one time, and then realising that was a mistake because nobody else was having it at the time, so it was just me having it, which is a little worrying. So now we get to the, I guess, proper main event, if you want to call it that. The burgers. So first up, the jerk chicken sandwich, which is, I guess because it was the way, yeah, it was stacked sideways in the bag, so it's all gone a bit sideways in the box. There's a lot on the side, so I'll have to clean that up off camera, off video. Ooh. It also seems to have gone weird in the bun. Can we salvage this? Sort of. Jeez. At least for this time, presentation is a bit, yeah, not great. But be interesting to see what the sauce is like. Whether it's similar to any of the sort of, you know, the Caribbean chicken burgers that I've had previously with the Great Taste of the World Series, or the Great Taste of America when they had those chicken ones. So we'll see. I think the chicken is just the usual sort of chicken select meat. So it's The jerk sauce is that right sort of kick that you'd expect for a jerk chicken. It's spicy but also barbecuey, so it's just that nice sort of rich taste. And adding to that is the cheese that's in it is a pepper jack cheese, so it's spicy cheese as well. So that's pretty damn good as an alternative to beef. Yes, I don't know why I said it like that. And then the interesting one. So previously we've obviously seen the Mac, when they did the 50 years of the Big Mac, they did the Mac Jr., which was basically sort of like a regular cheeseburger or hamburger style, you know, but obviously in a Big Mac size bun. Then there was the regular Big Mac, and then the Graham Big Mac, which was a much bigger roll, much bigger patty, you know, beef patties, beef burgers, however you want to describe them. And I think they, you know, I don't know whether they did anything with them this year, what with everything that happened, but they've gone crazy for Christmas, I would argue. So I present to you the double Big Mac. So this is the same size Big Mac, except rather than having two beef patties in, we have four. I'm trying to get in so I can actually get in and show you, because there is a lot of greenage that is coming off here. So yeah, you can see the two there, and you can just see the two at the bottom as well if I tilt it a little. So pretty thick, arguably actually with two C's because it's literally double. So let's see how this is and whether it can all go in at one time. I mean, the only thing about this is, of course, it's Big Mac, so it's, you know, it's not really a review of the taste. It's a review of that. It's a review of 4 layers of beef. It's good. You'd expect. Okay, so Big Mac. I do have concerns, because luckily I have got a relatively large eating receptacle, so I can just about get a good bite into it. But for some people, I feel it's gonna be too big. You know, I'm sort of having to like overly stretch my mouth a bit more than usual, just to be able to get enough of a whip to get it in. But if you are a fan of the Big Mac and you feel you can be ready to go for the double up, feel free. It looks pretty good. I do like the fact, I need to check this. I just noticed the actual packaging in here. If we can, yeah, we can just get it on semi-autofocus. There is a ×2 in the box, I guess, to make sure that people know this is the double Big Mac, not a regular Big Mac. So yeah, the McFlurry is very nice as an actual sort of Christmas treat. I believe the salted caramel costs around the same price as the regular toffee, which I think is available all year. It might only be available for the winter, I don't know. But, you know, if you are a fan of the sort of flavoured lattes anyway, or the flavoured coffees, or whatever you want to call them, that they do at McDonald's, they're pretty good. But the burgers, the chicken was very nice. As I say, that sauce was really just on the mark and really helped it sort of have that kick. And the Big Mac is a Big Mac. My concern is whether it's a bit too chunky for certain people to be able to handle, because of basically the size that the burger will become. Because even with the Grand Big Mac, they were thicker patties as well as wider, to some extent. But I felt that actually was not as chunky as this was. You know, when you see some of these, like, semi-stupid, crazy burgers that are sort of like, I can't get it in camera, but I'm sort of like, you know, maybe sort of as tall as this water, which I'm covering so that it isn't any branding or whatever. If you know the shape of the bottle, you know what bottle it is. I only got it because it was reduced to clear. But that sort of height, which is a bit too crazy. But yeah, it's not too bad. I believe these are available. Let's have a quick look at McDonald's site to get the date. Oh great, they don't bother listing the date on their website. I think it's like 29th of December. So you've got a number of weeks, number of days, depending when this goes up, but I'm probably going to send this out first. So it's going to be continuity order to gone to crap with the other video that I filmed, which I can't remember what that's about, which is always good. It was some sort of food. Other food stuff is coming. I've got another festive themed one regarding, I think off the top of my head, biscuits and crisps / potato chips. And then I managed to get some, at least when I bought them a number of months back, decently priced Irish stuff. I don't know why. It's the only shop that I know of anywhere around near me that has sort of an only Irish section. I guess because of maybe the community that may be sort of close to the area that might want it. Or maybe they just have a bigger world food range and better places than most of the places that are closer to me, that I go to on a more regular basis. That was sort of, yeah, as it was bought after lockdown sort of lifted partially over here in the UK. I'll go into more details of it then, but there's a fair bit of them to come as well. So yes, thank you for watching this McDonald's, I guess, showcase thingy. If you enjoyed it, you can like the video, you can subscribe to see some other stuff from me, some more snack stashes. But you've got Owen's Sippin' Snacks, AJ's movie reviews and verses, wrestling talk from a number of months back, which we are getting back on the wagon for, I think, for 2021. Awards stuff, whether there'll be stuff as well from the parks coming soon from Owen as well, considering everything that's been going over in America. Yes, all that's on here. There might be some even in your recommendations bar next to this because you watch this. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works anymore. Anyway, with that, thank you for watching, and hope to see you. I don't say hope to see you on the next one because I can't see it because this is recorded in the past, but you're seeing this now. Sorry, my brain just went